Greetings and various assorted salutations. What this tutorial is it's going into more details about what is in Canvas outside of the course. The intent of this little video is to kind of show you some of the basic navigations of Canvas outside of the courses themselves. In a previous tutorial, I covered how to modify your dashboard to look like this. One of the things you can do is you can hit show more to kind of view what exactly is coming in. So it looks like I need to view a post in the suggestion box there. If I want to get rid of that notification, I can just click the X here. There's also, you can hit X's here to clear these. But let's go into a tour of things. So up here, first off, is when you click on your user profile picture, which if you haven't set one of those, I'd recommend doing that. It kind of helps. The reason why I have one is I was required to put one in there. Anyways, you've got all kinds of different options here. Quite frankly, the main thing that you, a student, will be looking at once is modifying your notification settings, which I've covered in a previous tutorial. Your dashboard is your starting point for things. Typically, you're using the dashboard is your starting point, and it gives you a lot of little things here. It'll have a to-do list, which can be, depending on how you want to configure that, can be done differently. You can go to the calendar, or you can view all of your grades from here right now, or any feedback you got on assignments. But let's see here. To pull up all your courses, this will appear here. Yours will look a bit different as a student because I'm a teacher in most of these classes. There's a few that I'm a student in, crazily enough. You never truly stop being a student even when you're a teacher. And then if we jump over into here, the calendar will actually show you a whole bunch of stuff. You have multiple calendars in here. You'll have your personal calendar, and then any of your courses will be color-coded into a calendar here as well. And you can see that there's various things that are populating into here. But the calendar I don't use a whole lot personally because that's not how I really do it. But for students, you would find it useful because you can use it to view assignments and when they're due and whatnot. One of the other fun features you have is the calendar feed. And you can actually, if you use a different calendar app like Google Calendar or the Outlook calendar that's connected to your school email, you could add this to, you could add your Canvas calendar that way to that. I would follow the instructions listed here, or maybe follow the instructions with your preferred calendar app. You can adjust how they look. You could go by month if you're one of those more visual people. You can go by week. Week may not be as useful, I'm not sure. Agenda is if you're one of those kind of list-oriented people. I just use it on month mostly when I do use it. This here's your inbox. I will have covered that in a separate tour. You guys probably are not using Studio a whole lot. The last thing, though, I will mention in the tour is the Help button. This is a good way to access different things. You can search Canvas guides, and you can contact different people and get help with different problems you run into. Yours is going to look very different from mine because I'm a teacher, and so my account will look different from yours. But the structure, the overall structure, is the same. But as a student, you'll spend most of your time inside courses themselves, like here. This is where you'll spend most of your time. Let's make it look more like what the student sees. And so you've got a lovely to-do list here. Within the course itself, you may want to check announcements. Teachers should probably be using announcements to keep you informed of stuff. But you can see here, I use announcements to kind of organize and keep students up to date on what's coming up, what's expected, office hours, gradebook stuff, general stuff that all the students need to be aware of. But syllabus is where you'll find out about your course and how the course works, and things like that. The dashboard is frequently where you will start. Oh, I'm still in student view. Sorry about that. The dashboard is where you'll start, but you'll usually go into the courses from there. Some people find the calendar useful. This is just a very basic tour of what Canvas looks like outside of the courses, and a little bit into the courses as well. In any case, I do hope this helps, and until later.